My name is Monroe, M-O-N-R-O-E, Monroe Thomas. I'm from Codrington, Barbuda. It's 1929, the 25th of July. I come over here in the 60s, 1960. Yeah. I landed at this place over there, where the boat called the big place. Southampton, yeah. We landed there. I could remember the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, so you had to get train to come here. And for me to leave from Southampton, come here, I paid 10 bob, we call it 10 bob.
10 shillings.
10 bob. For me to get quite here. It's not like now it's a pocket now to come here because I still travel, you know. 10 bob to come here from London,
Right.
to come over here. Because this is, I don't know if you are here, this is the first joke I ever get when I come here. Reach there. When we reach there, I have the address and everything. But when I look, I see this place mark, Leicester, something Leicester. You know, in London. I said, oh, we don't reach already.
Oh, Leicester Square.
Leicester Square. When we come off the boat, I said, oh, got him. Yeah, that's the word we used to use. Got him. We don't reach Leicester. I didn't know. I didn't know. So, in about 3 hours, because we come on coach, not coach, the train. Because I tell you, we pay 10 bob. That is the old money.
Yeah.
You know, when I paid for all of them because I did have the rail money.
Yeah.
And everything I paid, and then they pay me back when I come here. But there were different things in Leicester. Leicester people, they were nice, and they dressed up so much, you know what I mean? Sometimes I remember me and a fellow named Elvin. You know Elvin, the one that come back up there, Thomas. Me and Elvin were walking just in the town, just to see how people dressed and everything, and to say hello. They used to say hello. Not like now, they just pass it just like that. No, them times said, hello, how are you? And everything. You know, yes, a church I went with, this same St. Peter's Church here. Yeah. We go there, you know, the people in them there would just know how we can go around, how fair, and, you know what I mean, how to share with one another and everything, you know what I mean. And so, but it was great. It was great. It doesn't like now. People just pushing the shoulder like that, pass, and don't say how do you do, or something. Well, Leicester was a different place to now.
Yeah. The 14th of the 9th, 1934, in Barbuda, in that village, as far as I know.
Was the job hard?
Well, it had for a start. It was hard for a start to drive them Leyland buses. Oh, terrible. Yeah. Sometimes when I come home, you know, I eat, fell asleep right in the chair, so tired.
Yeah. Because
the clutch and brake were ever so tight, like you spring on them.
Yeah.
But later on, you know, they get modernized, company modernized, and they get all this electric transmission buses easy to drive. Yeah. Easy to drive. They had to make it easy for one-man driving anyway, because you can't worry with gears and have to serve passenger too.
Yeah.
So it was nice.
One of the bus conductors.
I was a conductor first.
Were you?
Yeah, because I didn't pass the test, you see.
Right.
Because the test, the buses that they used to take tests on a crash gear.
Right.
Some of the gears are crashed, but I didn't understand that sort of gear. Well, I learned driving. I learned on cars, and then 1 or 2 little vans. But the buses, they have crash gear. But now they have electric transmission, you don't have to worry about it. But what I feel is, so the inspector had take me out and I feel with. He said to me, listen, you go conducting and I guarantee a pass you after a certain time.
well, the name is Maxwell Walker. 18th of the 12th, 1930. My father had 12 of us.
There were 12 of you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how many boys and girls?
There are 4 boys,
Yeah.
and then they have 8 girls. Came by boat to Spain, Italy. They first landed at Spain, in Genoa, and then on to Italy,
Yeah.
and then come to Switzerland and to Paris, and then came up to Dover. He came, and then George James get me an apartment, a room at Parkgate at Edmonton Road, number 4 and number 6 Edmonton Road. There was I think it was an Italian guy had a house there that he let out to people, Irish, because when I got there's about 4 Irish and Nivijan and Manshatan were there. And then I think it's the 6th one. They gave us this individual bed, and it's a big room, so we all sleep in that same room on separate beds.
Right.
George and I would go around looking in rooms,
Yeah.
and when we knock at the door, as soon as the white sees black, slam the door.
Really?
Yes.
That's dreadful, isn't it?
Dreadful, and I feel sick. I said, well, if I didn't have the money, I would have gone back. The Poles and the Ukrainians, those are the ones who take in West Indians.
Ah, right.
So, and then the Indians start buying up these houses and let it to West Indians
Yeah, yeah.
come up.
Yeah.
You have you pay £1 a week for your room.
Right.
But if you took 3 of you in the room, you'd pay £1 each.
Yeah.
That's how the Indians, come in on the act and start making a lot of money off us.
Yeah, yeah.
Which we were, because we couldn't get no accommodation, so we were glad for the
Yeah.
opportunity. Some people make you welcome. Well, at work, I
Yeah.
was welcome
Yeah.
at work, and there was a lot of work about.
Yeah.
Well, my sister was working at a bakery, and when I was earning there now 3 times as much as I used to earn here.
So you were able to send money
I
home?
send
to
money
the
every
family
week.
here, Yeah.
I sent almost all the money here to my wife.
Yeah.
And then she keeps saying, come on back, money's not everything,
Yeah.
She can't manage the kids, she says you need help for the kids.
Joycelyn Christina Frank in Leicester, and date of birth is 8th of October 1970. The only grandparent that I met was my grandma on my mum's side.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I did meet my granddad on my mum's side, but that was when I went to the West Indies when I was small. So I don't
How
really
old do you
remember.
think you were then when you went?
Maybe 4 or 5. But I remember little bits, but I don't remember much of that. But I remember meeting my grandma and my granddad then. I've got quite a few. I mean, my close friends are Barbudan,
Right.
and with my family's, it's quite a big family as well. So you knew a lot of people.
Yeah.
I mean, we'd celebrate Christmas and we'd celebrate Diwali, but I don't ever remember doing anything about the Caribbean at all. When I went for the first time, it took a long while to get used to the pace of life. But now that the years have gone on, you value it more, because you're here, you're having to work 9 till 5, Monday to Friday. You get your weekends and then back to work on a Monday. And when you go back to Barbuda, it takes a little while to adjust, but you appreciate the fact that not everybody's rushing around and you don't have to, and it is a good, relaxing holiday.
Yeah.
Impressions are that it could be more money could go into it, building the island up, because of the state of the roads but from what I remember, I don't know, there seems to be a lot more building going on there.
Yeah.
We need to do a bit more for the kids to try and keep them there, 'cause it seems a lot of them seem to want to go off to America because they think there's not a lot on the island for them to do, which there isn't. But that's where my family are from, that's where my ancestors are from, and that's part of me. Even though I'm living here, that's part of my history.
My name is Elaine Walker, and I was born on the 12th of August 1958, and I was born in Leicester, Bond Street Hospital. I think it's who you know. And then while I was there, I thought everybody works for the government and the post office. If I go in, I said, where do you work? Government. Where do you work? Post office. How many people work for this post office? They'll stand there like, I'm going, you know, in England we don't get so many people like you. And they just stand like, you work for the post office, all you've done is, you know what I mean? They went, well, we're doing some work. I went, oh, all right then. But it's just a different way. They're so laid back. So laid back. He told me to speak the truth.
Yeah.
The older generation, the Barbudans, they need to unite, not separate, which they have done. I've seen, because I'll go, oh, why ain't so. Oh, well, so don't talk to so. And I'm like, you come from the same place.
Life's getting short as well, isn't it?
Exactly.